Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Sophia Osama, and today we are going to discuss about congenital rubella syndrome, one by one, its epidemiology, clinical features, prevention, and management. So, congenital rubella syndrome is a constellation of birth defects resulting from maternal rubella virus toga viridae genus retrovirus infection during the first trimester of pregnancy. There is risk of congenital malformation more अगर gestational age less than 11 weeks में ये infection catch करे fetus. Risk at 16 more weeks are less than or 10% of infection. So the virus is an RNA virus belong to family Togaviridae. It is single-stranded positive sense genome. Humans are the only natural host, and it is transmitted to mothers via respiratory droplets. The mother is any person is infectious 7 days before to 7 days after the onset of rash. Cardiac defects on the fetus when the mother gets the infection is patent ductus arteriosus, pulmonary artery stenosis, and ventricular septal defects. Eye abnormalities in the form of cataracts, glaucoma, retinopathy, and microphthalmia. Hearing loss, sensorineural hearing loss is the most common. It is bilateral or unilateral, and cochlear damage can also occur. Other features are microcephaly, intellectual disability, thrombocytopenia purpura, hepatosplenomegaly, IUGR, and blueberry muffin rash. How the virus spread. Maternal viral infection occur via the maternal nasopharynx and lymph nodes and enter the bloodstream. It invades the placental endothelium and crosses to the fetal circulation. Fetal infection occur virus spread hematogenously to fetal organs during organogenesis, and as already discussed, it is more congenital malformation more occur if the fetus gets the infection in the first trimester of pregnancy. Cellular damage in the form of mitotic inhibition, apoptosis, and vasculitis cause multisystem defects. Maternal diagnosis for the rubella is rubella specific IgM is required. It indicates for the acute infection. Rubella specific IgG 4-time rise in the paired sera. Reverse transcriptase PCR positive in the throat and nasal swabs within 7 days of the rash. Avidity index distinguish recent from the past infection. Prenatal counseling and fetal monitoring is required. In the infants and for the postnatal diagnosis, rubella specific IgM positive in the neonatal blood and remain positive persistent IgG beyond 6 months, but the maternal IgG wanes. Virus isolation is necessary from the nasal, urine, and CSF samples. Reverse transcriptase PCR on clinical specimens. Audiological, and ophthalmological evaluation is required. Echocardiography for cardiac defects and newborn screening is required. There is no specific antiviral therapy exists for congenital rubella syndrome. Management is supportive and multidisciplinary. For cardiac causes, surgical repair of PDA, VST, cardiology follow-up, and anti-failure medications if needed. For neurodevelopmental early intervention programs, physical and occupational therapy, special education programs is required. Auditory hearing aids is required, cochlear implants, and early speech therapy. Endocrine causes के लिए there's two disease can occur in congenital rubella syndrome patients: hypothyroidism and diabetes screening in the adults. In ophthalmological, cataract surgery is required in infants, glaucoma management, and low vision rehabilitation. Infection control is necessary. Isolate the infants because they shed virus in 1 year till 1 year of the age. Precautions in healthcare settings is necessary. MMR vaccine is the only method to prevent the viral infection. It is a live attenuated vaccine that have more than 95% efficacy. One first dose is given at 12 to 15 months of age, and second dose is given at 4 to 6 years of age. This vaccine is contraindicated in pregnancy if the mother gets the infection. So, avoid pregnancy for more than 28 days post vaccination. Preconception screening and immunization of seronegative women is required. WHO टारगेट ये है कि आपने more than 95% कवरेज देनी है for herd immunity. Other measures are antenatal rubella serology, avoid contact with cases in the first trimester, postpartum immunization of non-immune mothers, school and healthcare immunization is necessary, and surveillance and outbreak response. So the long-term management, long-term complication and prognosis of this disease. This disease causes intellectual disability, diabetes mellitus, progressive hearing loss, autism spectrum disorder, thyroid disease, and late onset encephalitis. So the whole summary of this congenital rubella syndrome infection is it is a maternal rubella infection. When it occurs in the first trimester, there is greater risk of congenital rubella infection when the mother gets the infection in less than 11 weeks of gestation. Classic triad of cardiac defects, cataracts, eye abnormalities, and sensory neural hearing loss. Diagnosis relies on serology, IgM or IgG, PCR, and multi-system clinical evaluation. No specific antiviral therapy. Management is supportive and multidisciplinary. MMR vaccination more than 95% is efficacious, is the cornerstone of prevention, and WHO elimination goal requires more than 95% population vaccine coverage. सो अगर आपको ये मेरी एजुकेशनल वीडियो रिगार्डिंग कंजेनिटल रुबेला सिंड्रोम पसंद आई है तो आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और इस तरह की मज़ीद वीडियोस इजी फॉर्म में समझने के लिए आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी कर सकते हैं और मज़ीद वीडियोस भी देख सकते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच.